Hello, hello, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's MindSoulful Monday. I am getting on to chat for a quick bit. My hope was actually to get on at 11:11. I love those numbers, but it doesn't matter because I'm on right now. Hello, hello, welcome, you guys. So, for those of you that are new to me, my name is Brooke-Sidney. I'm an abundance accelerator, a mind soulful mentor, and an inner voice and soul story coach. And if you're like, what is that? It's a lot. And it's because I have a big purpose and I'm really here to serve and help so many women and so many souls that could use a little more self-love right now and a little bit more abundance right now. Not in the future, not like in 20 years from now, but like loving themselves and their lives presently, right now. And that's the mindfulness piece. So today I wanted to get on and really talk a little bit more about a post that I did recently that's all about hope. And believe it or not, I have been given information kind of recently, downloads, revelation, whatever, that hope is not enough, as well as really honestly a positive attitude. So I really wanted to talk a little bit more about this. So for many people, I think that we have been brought up to believe that having a positive mindset is everything. Like having a positive mindset is everything, and that goodness will flow from it. It will create more positivity, which is true, it will in many respects. And that, especially for those of us that are seeking more abundance in our life, both inner and outer, that positivity perhaps is the key. And what I'm being shown and what I am teaching on currently is that positive attitude and a positive mindset is just, frankly, it's just not enough. And the reason why I'm saying that is that, first of all, it's been given to me in terms of spirit has given it to me. That's first and foremost. But the second part of it is that I've seen the evidence of this in my own life. There are so many things that I have been positive about. So many things that I have been hopeful about, which is the other kind of thing that we need to talk about here is hope. And that haven't come to pass. They just simply have not happened. And the reason why I have noticed that those two are not enough was, for one, you can be positive in your mind, but if you're not therefore acting upon that positivity, if you're not speaking it into fruition, if you're not doing those other things, then just thinking it up here is just simply not enough. Like, the best analogy is that you can be positive all day long, but if the ship is sinking, you'll be positive going down on that same ship. I was like, wow, boom. And I've seen that. There have been so many things that have happened, right, in my own life, from divorce to now being a single mom, indie mama over here, that we can be positive about all we want, but how is that positivity affecting change? How is that positivity unearthing other thoughts in our head that need to go, that are actually really truly running the show? And I think the same thing is in line with hope. So one of the things that I discovered that I feel like hope and positivity can actually kind of stop us from manifesting the things that we want, having the abundant lives that are here for us right now, is because oftentimes beneath the hope and beside the positivity still lie doubt, still lie uncertainty, still lie a wish. In fact, another word for hope is a wish, right? I hope and I'm dreaming and it's a wish. That doesn't actually belie a sense of certainty, a sense of surety, a sense of faith, and a sense of unwavering belief. And that is the realm, that is the place, both on earth as it is in the ether, heaven, however you want to look at it. That's the place in which things start to move. That's the place where we start seeing what people always say, thoughts turn to things, right? When we start seeing the manifestation of the things that we both want, but also truly believe that we can have right now. We're not hoping, meaning I hope and I wish, I hope and maybe it's going to happen. It's more an idea of I know, I believe it is happening, right? There's a big definite shift, just like the same thing with positivity. I'm positive. I'm positive. I'm thinking good thoughts. Those thinking good thoughts are often and can be similarly thought with doubt and uncertainty and disbelief also sitting right there, even while we're still being positive, if that makes sense. And it's a subtle shift. And a lot of things I feel like in the spiritual realm, especially as they start to show themselves to us on this physical or humanly realm, they seem like an oxymoron. It seems like we're having to hold two concepts in our hands, like two balls, and juggle them at the same time and kind of balance them out, when in fact that is kind of true. Yes, you do need to be positive. Yes, you do need to have a positive expectation, right? That's where it starts moving, I feel like, a little bit down the path, because I think there's a pathway for all of this. But you do have to be positive. You do have to have positive expectation, but that then has to turn into and shift into belief and faith that it's actually going to happen right here, right now. And that is where I feel like so many of my clients and so many people got stuck or get stuck. And I've gotten stuck there in the past. And I've seen where being hopeful, although hopeful is necessary, you guys, when we're at rock bottom, when we're in a place where everything is dark, or we're in a place where things are not working for us, hope is the next logical step, right? Hope is the next best feeling. Hope is what we can work with, right? It begins as, the hope is the substance of things unseen. It is the beginning of that path, but we have to move from hope to belief and knowing, right, that it is here and ready and aligned with us, so that we can actually shift into that vibration, so that we can actually be the thing, not just be hoping that it somehow is going to happen for us, that if we keep this positive spirit about it, that somehow it's going to happen, because it's that somehow, it's almost that we haven't made it real for us because we're just being positive about it, or we're just being hopeful about it. And I've been there, like I've totally been there. I remember like thinking about it when I was trying to pass the bar. Like I remember being hopeful, like, oh, I hope I can pass the bar. Like I hope that I can only take the bar exam one time. And then I shifted it into, hell yes, I am passing the bar. Hell yes, I believe. I saw myself getting that certification, getting that letter in the mail saying you passed it first time. I was unavailable for taking the bar again. I was going full out in terms of my heart and my soul, in terms of studying for that exam, and also seeing it, visualizing it, seeing it done, seeing me as passed, seeing me on the day receiving my results. Also seeing myself in that chair taking the exam, knowing everything that came up. And I say that to say this is one example where I saw myself shift out of simply hope and into belief, and seeing myself in the winning position, if that makes sense. And I think that a lot of us are hopeful. It's the same way that a lot of us feel like we need to be loving and care about other people at the expense of ourselves. It's the same way that we can carry these seeming beautiful concepts in our minds, but yet we have to uncover some of the other things that we've kind of slapped these things on top of. We put a Band-Aid on with hope. We put a Band-Aid on with being positive, but yet our mindset and our actions are not belying a belief that we know what we want is in alignment with spirit and is in alignment with ourselves, and it's happening now. So I just wanted to get on and share that with you. Definitely, if you feel called by this message, if this message resonates with you, then you should not wait. You should apply to work with me to see if we are a fit. Not everybody is a fit. And that just means that there's another great messenger out there for you with a similar way to help and to serve. But I know that I am here and called to people that really want to shift out of just good enough lives, that are really wanting to shift away from just having enough, for barely making it, or for doing things the way they've been done just because someone told them that it would work. I'm looking for people and souls that are ready to step into their next evolution, who are ready to live right here and right now, happy, full, free, at ease, and abundant, both inner and outer. Those are the souls that are called to work with me. Those are the clients that I have called in and continue to resonate with. So if that is you, definitely apply to work with me below. But I just wanted to get on, and I know that it may not be a very common message right now, because everyone's going to tell you that the key to everything in life is to be positive and hopeful. And I'm saying that's the first step, but there's several other steps that are required to get you to where you want to go. Right? And if you're interested in learning more, apply to work with me. I'd love for you to like, love, share this post, as well as comment below. I'd love to know how it's resonating with you. And for those of you that don't know, I have a new podcast and show called The MindSoulful Show. It is on iTunes, and it's coming to all those amazing audio vibrations and frequencies, Stitcher, SoundCloud, as we speak. So definitely check it out, and I will see you guys soon.